Reading from a textbook can be very daunting. Students moan, groan, complain, and even procrastinate textbook reading. Many times, it is simply because they don't know the best way to learn from one. So first, more than the best skills, simply adapt to a new attitude. Don't be intimidated. Don't be scared. Just jump in. Learning from a textbook is a process and a skill that can be fine-tuned over time. The best advice I ever received from an instructor was to start from the end of a chapter and move forward. That seems very silly, doesn't it? Yet the authors put together the most important points and knowledge at the end of the chapter in that summary and questions section. Try these tips to aid you in your reading strategy for a textbook. Go to the questions at the end of the chapter and read them. Read the summary at the end of the chapter. Read the important points section at the beginning of the chapter. Sometimes that might be at the end. Not all textbooks are going to have this area. Read the introduction. Skim through the chapter and be sure to note the headings and all of the subtopics. Be sure to read the vocabulary words. Many textbooks are going to have these highlighted or listed in the margins of the chapter. You may even be able to find them at the end of the chapter. Work through any sample problems that might be used in the text, especially if you're looking at a science or math textbook. Take notes from the text. When you are studying for an exam, then you may be able to use these notes and you'll be able to study for them and refer to the textbook instead of studying from the textbook. Don't be afraid to write in your book. Next, highlight those key concepts. Choose different colored highlighters for different items. For instance, maybe you want vocabulary words in pink. Circle, square, draw, doodle, whatever it takes. Pay attention also to some items, like those if-then statements. Circle the if and then watch for the then to follow. If-then statements are key to new information. As you use these techniques, be sure to record what works best for you. You may want to keep a learning journal that is going to help you to keep track of your best learning methods. And then be sure to keep those ideas close at hand.